This is probably the last video in this series, so I added some hard-coded model options. So in this popup.js, you can see popup.html. I have hard-coded model names in a select tag, so that instead of a hard-coded single model, we can add more than one, and you can choose one of these when sending the prompt. That is happening here, getting that handle, and here it's getting the value of that select tag instead of the hard-coded qwen3. The problem with this is we have tested our application with qwen3 and I was trying to test it with the GPT versus cloud, and its response is not how we are parsing. So you can see this is the response. Let me show you how the extension looks now. So this is how it shows. Let me restart it. So if I launch it now, there is a drop down and a capture button. So by default the qwen3 1.7 is chosen, but if you want we can choose the ChatGPT versus 20 billion. And see, this is the response it is returning. This I'm asking it to, in my prompt I'm asking it to return a valid JSON. It is returning, but unlike the qwen response which had the entire JSON within these three backticks, here let me take this in a new file and there we'll see. This is the entire response that came from ChatGPT versus cloud. Copy this. We take the JSON beautifier, first see whether it is a valid JSON or not. So no, it is not a valid JSON. Line number 4 has some issues, but let's leave that. Let's see what is the actual issue here. So you can see these notification Java as before, and then starting with backtick. So within the content, it is having more number of backticks. So this is not something that can be parsed this entire response because of these additional backticks present. In the qwen response, we were having the entire JSON that we were parsing coming between two set of starting and ending backticks. So in that case, we'll continue using the qwen one, which takes time, but at least its response is more consistent. It had some file naming issues, but at least it did not fail in the first step where we were doing the parsing of the response coming from Olama. This one fails here itself. So yeah, that's the update I want to give.